We're on day 22 of the Murphy Challenge, and we want to take a look at some of the helpful stretches that will help us to get through this grueling test and help us to heal those parts of our body that might be, well, a little too tight to carry on as easily. One of the first things I want you to remember is how to breathe in Hatha Yoga. You breathe in and you make a sound and it brushes against the back of your throat going in and then coming out. And we breathe on the motion or on the movement. So your breathing is a deep, and it should make a sound like this. Clear everything out. You want it to be a very clean column of air going in and out of your lungs. Like once again, brushing the back of your throat, breathing in deep. Also, you want to use your diaphragm, which is your tummy. Now, it may seem silly to you, but there are some yoga classes where they just learn how to breathe for an hour. And so breathing is very important. And by the way, breathing, so that you'll know, is actually the way that your body burns fat. Yeah, no kidding. Breathing, deep breathing is how your body burns fat. You don't necessarily sweat out your fat or even poop out your fat. You breathe out your fat. That's how your body metabolizes fat, with deep breathing. So deep breathing is a very important part of losing fat. And we want to utilize this set or this program that I utilize on the days that I'm either too injured or too sore. And so this is actually what to do when you're too sore to do a day, which actually turns out to be this day for me. But I want to just take you through a very simple Hatha yoga practice that I've learned, and I'll try to walk you through it and talk you through it. Now, you may not be able to do the stretches right off. I haven't warmed up, so I'm going to start it as cold as you would. So you may have to slowly work your way to these different exercises, but just rerun the tape and back it up so you can see it for yourself and go at it at your own slow pace. All right, and be careful and check with your doctor before you try any kind of exercise, okay? Right now, we want to start with the floor exercises. Remembering the tutoring that we gave on breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale your arms up. Exhale down. Inhale your arms up. Exhale. Try to separate your vertebrae with each inhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Hands down. Now we're going to go to a cat-cow pose. All four. This is to stretch out your lower back. Hands flat. Feet. Chin up. You're going to go from this pose, putting a reverse curve in your back like that, to this curve like a cat. That's, you know, the old Halloween cat thing where it's going deep, a streak. You want to pull your head down, pull your bottom underneath, and make a C of your back. A C this way and a C that way. Cat-cow. Okay? Inhale. Exhale. Tuck your tail under, shoulders up. Inhale. Chin up, flatten back, shoulders down. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Bring it back to neutral. Once again, remember we move on the breath with everything we do. Foot goes out, other arm goes straight up in the air. Inhale, arm up. Exhale, you fold over. Inhale, stretch out. Inhale on the stretch. Exhale, melt over. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, melt over. Inhale, release. Do the other side. Right? Foot is out. Foot is out. Hand is straight up. You inhale up. Exhale, fold over gently. If it hurts, you're going too far. You should gently feel a tightness or a pull, but not pain. Inhale, exhale, Inhale. Exhale. Inhale up. Down. Curl your toes up under like this. I do this as my sitting lower back stretch. Inhale. Exhale on your toes. Try to squeeze these in like this. Inhale. Exhale, try to drop your tail and stretch your lower back on this. I'm on my toes, on my balls of my foot for right now. Inhale. Exhale. Now another way to do this is to come out a little bit more and flatten your feet out. All right? Inhale. Exhale. This requires a lot of flexibility just to do this. To sit here like this, right here, if you can stay here for 5 minutes, that could be all the stretching that you need to do for that day, particularly if you're doing a lower body exercise. But the idea is that you got to bring in flexibility along with all this aerobic and weight training. You got to bring in flexibility, or you're incomplete with your training. Then we're gonna come up. We're gonna slowly lift up, but you're gonna inhale on the way up. Ready? Inhale. Release. Please remember that you have to be gentle with your body, okay? If you feel pain, you're stretching too hard. I made that mistake, and you can injure yourself worse with yoga than anything else because you're pulling all these parts of your body that's not used to being exercised at all. You have to be very patient, and you want to do this in millimeters, not inches, not feet, millimeters. You're going to inhale. Tighten your buttocks, tighten your lower back, support your back. Exhale, bending over. Bend your knees, head down to your knees. What I do is I inhale and straighten them out. And I flatten my back. Then I step back like this into a runner's pose like this. Stretch this. Head up like you're getting ready to run a race. Then go to a plank. Hold your breath here. Go between your hands with your chest here, poking yourself up. This is curving. This part of your back. You're doing that reverse C with your back here. All right. Then you'll draw yourself up like this in the cobra. And you'll sit back in this downward dog. Get this leg up. Go forward. Stretch. Bring this foot back together like this. And if your back is strong enough, lift up, straight up, or lift up with your hands to the side. Whichever one you're able to do, and come back here. All right? Tighten it. Exhale. Inhale your right foot back this time. Inhale. Hold your breath in the plank. Exhale with your knees down and go down in between. Your chin is just like this. Chin is up. Chest is in between your fingers or your thumbs. Poking your behind up a little bit, giving you that curve. Right? And then you lift. Okay, that's the inhale. Then you go back in the downward dog, that's an exhale. Lift up that leg, right leg. Put it forward. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale up. So we're going to do a whole full circuit of sun salutations. And I believe sun salutations will warm up your entire body. It's a really thorough one. Now these are just your standing yoga stretches, and there's a lot more, but we just want to share these standing ones with you. But we're going to do this entire sun salutation routine with the breathing in mind so that you're able to do it to warm up your whole body. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, left foot back. Hold the breath. Exhale with your knees down. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale your left leg up. Exhale, second leg back. And if you're strong enough, inhale. Let's do the other leg. Inhale. Exhale down. This time the right leg goes back. Inhale. Hold the breath. On the plank. Exhale the knees down and chest down. Inhale up. Exhale, downward dog. Right leg. Inhale. Exhale the other leg together. Inhale up. Have the left leg straight. Right. This one pointed that way. Want to hold your arms up. Want them to be as level as possible. Turn them on both sides so you can look up with your hands up, hands down, your shoulders should come together. Inhale. Exhale, bend your knee. Now, this is a warrior pose. You want to kind of lean back a little bit so that you're not like this quite now. You want to lean back a bit. Warrior's pose. Now I'm combining some things I always do with some new stuff I've learned since I've been here on the beach with the Soul Fire group that I work out with. So we're going to do, inhale, this hand behind your back, this hand straight up. That's a good stretch. Now you just breathe in and out regularly on these. Then we're going to rotate, put your forearm on your knee, reach out with this arm like this, make a little OK sign, and just stretch it like that, okay? You're stretching it. Reach in with inhale, stretching. And then we're going to lock that leg up into a triangle. Put that arm up again. We're going to reach up again just to stretch. Keeping it long and lean. Staying in that triangle. Go forward. Still in that triangle. Front leg is locked here. This is locked straight now. And then just windmill that down. You don't have to touch the ground. I'm not touching the ground. Just touching the side of my leg. Now if you bad, touch the ground. But I'm just trying to twist my body up and get that good stretch on that side. That's enough stretching right there. Keeping it straight. Now, inhale, bend the knee again. Now we're going to stretch it in another way. Inhale, put your forearm on your knee, put this hand behind the middle of your back, rotate that shoulder, and reach this hand in so it touches and it grips on the other side. Look over that shoulder, inhale, twist, exhale, pull that shoulder down. This is giving you an upper body twist. Inhale, exhale, twist. Inhale, exhale, twist. Hand down to the ground, next to your foot. Inhale that arm up. So when you inhale, stretch. Inhale, exhale, go down a little lower. Inhale, exhale, stretch down a little lower. Inhale up, down. Switch it. So you turn this one straight, forward. You turn this foot directly parallel. We're doing this the other side. Hands are up. Check yourself. Squeeze your shoulders together a little bit. Make sure they're level. Turn them back over. Inhale. Exhale. Bend that knee. Don't go like this. I want to pull back this way a little bit. Get that side view. Now we're going to do that reverse warrior here. Right arm is back. Left arm goes up. Oh yeah. That gives you a good stretch on this here, which is where I'm tight right now. Oh, yeah. Now we're gonna put that okay sign right here. Reach. Look at your palm and your hand. That'd be a way to keep concentrating, but you want to really just begin to kind of stretch that body. You're stretching your torso, okay? You're twisting your torso, okay? You're doing a trunk twist, but you're standing. Now straighten that leg out for a triangle. Now we're triangling. Reverse triangle. Lift those toes up. And a reverse triangle like this, okay? Now, I'm going to reach down here and look up. We got that triangle. Now, this has always been a hard stretch for me. I'm not even going to lie to you. I've never been super flexible on this. This has always been tough, which is always something I try to do. Now, you're going to feel stretch on the inside of your knee a lot too. Once again, if you're in pain, you're stretching too much. Back off. Back off. Okay? Back level. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knee again. Back to warrior. Now, we're going to put this forearm on this knee. This knee is bent. This arm here, and the small of your back, near your back. Rotate that shoulder and get that arm all the way around so it grabs your thigh. Inhale, twist. Exhale, pull that shoulder blade down. Inhale, put a little more. Look over that shoulder, stretch that whole body. You're stretching that upper body. Here you go. Hand down to the ground. Inhale your arm up. Exhale, down a little lower. Inhale, reach. Exhale. All right. Back up, stretch. Turn both feet this way. You're going to hinge from the hips. Chest up. Inhale. Exhale. Bend over like this. Now keep the back flat. I'm going to turn this way so you can see. You inhale. Exhale. You're going to keep your back flat. Okay? Back flat. Inhale. Exhale, flatten a little lower. Flat back, stretching that lower back. Inhale. Exhale, lower, put your hands down to your shins if you can. Both feet are pointed straight in this direction. Inhale, elongate your body. Exhale, melt slowly down a little lower till it gets tight. Not hurt, but just when it gets a little challenging. Inhale. Exhale. Flat back still. Then inhale. Now round your back and your head up under. And go all the way to a curl. Chin to your chest. Inhale. Exhale deeper. Inhale. Exhale deeper. Inhale up. Now it gets real fun. Last of the standing things we want to do is balance pose. So you want to take your leg and put it somewhere on your knee or higher if you can. You can go up higher like this, that's great if you're able to do that. All right? Like this. Focus on one spot and just hold it. With each inhale, make your spine taller. Reach up higher. Keeping it simple like that for right now. Hand down. Other leg. Locate it on your thigh somewhere if you can. This is always the balancing part. Is one leg is always going to be easier to balance than the other. And one leg is going to always reach out higher than the other one. Inhale. Exhale. Just try to grow tall like a tree. Inhale. And try not to fall like I am. Exhale. And down. Left hand, out. Left leg, you grab it like this. Reach this arm out, forward. Try to stretch that body out like that. This is a dancer pose. Really stretches the back, stretches the whole body, and it's a balance pose. Switch. Hand out like this. Put your foot in there like that. Inhale. One foot is always easier to balance than the other one. Stretch it out. Reach out with the other hand. Some people can go up real high with this because they're used to it, or they're dancers, or from cheerleading or whatever. I'm just glad to be able to hold on to this thing. Whew. And then let it go gently. We've got to incorporate some type of stretching in our daily routine. And between what we do in the bed and between what we're doing right now, you'll be able to incorporate just enough stretching to keep your body loose enough to try to prevent injuries and to try to loosen up those tight spots that may happen while you're going through this whole challenge like I've been trying to do. Just keep in mind that stretching in between each one of the sets and each one of your exercises will actually help out, but definitely stretching in the morning and afterwards will help you with your healing and recovery. So give that a try. And yoga, never a bad idea to do yoga, I don't think, but be sure you check with your doctor to make sure you're cleared to do so. And by all means, take your time and be patient with your body.